one off, and here we go. Yep, Unlimited. Actually, they sense it. Shook is going to move over. They're going to go for the double dive, and they jump onto Unlimited, actually. Very squishy on this Janna, forcing to flash away, but Nyph is taking all the tower hits, and he actually has to turn around. YoungBuck nearly secures first blood, but now they turn it back around, and Rekkles, does he have the damage to take him down? The Janna shield is going to keep YoungBuck alive. Rekkles goes in for round 2, and he's going to take the first blood, but it's not over yet. Soren made the long roam, and Nyph just might go down. He does. That's a 1-for-1, and they're looking for even more here. Shook gets the knock-up, but he's not going to live very long here. Unlimited helping out, and Airwaks comes up. That is going to be
Airwaks forcing the flash, but it has meant that Wickd is in a one-on-one between him and Freeze. And Freeze going aggressive.
Starting to look a little bit rough for Wickd here. Freeze coming up with more damage. Wickd at level down. Auto attack will do it. He gets it with the phosphorus bomb, and he gets out alive.
The Copenhagen will take up at least all the XP from the minions, and quite a lot of farm on Lulu as well. So he should be fairly happy. And Froggen
he's going to get the jump in, and he does be able to get quite a lot of damage going in with the Spirit Rush. Oh, he needs another attack, and he's not going to get it. And the turret takes down Froggen. Soren coming up with a kill.
Wow, Soren here landing that very, very important stun to Froggen. Up in his top lane here though, Nyph still in a position, he's going in.
Yep, YoungBuck now locked up. There's a lot of burst there and the collateral damage, and that's just not quite enough, but maybe no!
Second time.
He can't get...
There's no flash, but he does have ulti ready here.
Yep, they're gonna walk out, show themselves. Froggen is going to get the charm off. That's a lot of burst onto Airwaks, and the
defense is sneaking in behind him.
Yep, and they're going to get the jump on. Claw, not successful. And a 1-2-3, Rekkles coming up with his second.
To be around the top side and going straight for Dragon after, also with Wickd, who was low on mana, low on HP. They saw him recall. It's a very, very easy Dragon pickup by Copenhagen was after getting a tower as well.
And this is such a much more progressive and proactive game from the Wolves. They're learning to take little bits, teleporting down to the bottom side, looking to see if he can get a pick on Froggen. There's no tower. Flashes away from the charm, and with Freeze's help, they just might have the damage. Spirit Rush, YoungBuck going down. Froggen with the outplay in the 1v2. Freeze will pick him up, but he's got to be happy he got something for it.
Yeah, teleport down from YoungBuck here, and Froggen just dancing around. Let's see, Soren might be in trouble.
Yep, right now Nyph gonna try to get the jump on a flash, was burned. There is the Solar Flare. Unlimited now might be the target focus, but they will push them back. Right of the Arcane, Wickd taking a bit of damage. Nyph now being targeted. This shouldn't be enough to pick them down, but Shook, they're trading. Airwaks is gonna look for him, has him locked up in the pit, but he's got a way out. Not enough damage with the wild growth. Wickd keeps him alive.
Yeah, shields and everything.
At very least until they know where they all are. YoungBuck though, he's in a little bit of trouble in a 1v3. Frozen Tomb is going down. The Solar Flare won't connect, but they really don't need it. And YoungBuck just gets caught by the roving gank squad.
And again, Elements completely control the top side of the jungle. Now Froggen,
he's looking for Unlimited, but he could be in a little bit of trouble as well. Blown back into Freeze, and Soren, who picks up that kill. 4 members of the Copenhagen Wolves answer back in kind, and the Dragon is live right now. Soren trying to zone Wickd away, but he's going to be able to two-step that. Tower goes down anyways, but this should be a Copenhagen Dragon.
Yeah, Elements, they have all the deep wards here, so they are the ones who can actually pick off the targets. They don't care about Froggen dying in the bottom lane if you can take mid-turret and the top turret forward in exchange here. So the Elements using the deep wards catch out YoungBuck, who actually clawed into them because he had no idea what was going on, and then just get 2 towers for themselves.
Yeah, definitely caught pretty surprisingly there.
And you see again the way Elements play here. They don't want to group up and try and push down
this one down. They've got a minion wave at their back.
Froggen has ulti though on the flank.
Very dangerous, you're right. Froggen could go in at any time, but Wickd is gonna get blown up, and now YoungBuck could follow. It looks like Froggen will make it a 1-for-1, but they've got the tower now. Shook is actually just going up to the top to defend the tower, so this should be an Elements Dragon.
Yeah, Airwaks is too low to go in here, so the Copenhagen Wolves have to give it up here. First Dragon for Elements.
Oh, and they find Airwaks. He gets killed.
From the BT instead, though, Blades will have some sustain from it, but it's just simply to try and stay alive in this fight here.
Oh, fights. Shook, they're going to jump on him. Airwaks, there we go. Both junglers pretty low in this one, and they take just a breather for a moment, but Airwaks extremely low, and they're going to be able to take him. Froggen just going on a rampage for the double kill, looking for YoungBuck as well. Can he secure the triple? He's locked up by the Frozen Tomb, and he's pushed back, but he's still got some blood in his eyes, and they're going to have to back away from that one, but a quick 2 kills for the mid laner of Elements.
Yeah, finally he got an engage and Froggen on this Ahri. While he died one-on-one to Soren, he's made some big plays after that one. 1v2 just lines here.
Not true.
Well, the Copenhagen Wolves keep chasing down a few more kills. All 5 together again, as they should be. It's not over yet. Froggen left us some.
See if he can juke this out.
Standing.
This is a little bit dangerous. Now we're going to look down to where Nyph is being focused down. And there we go. Airwaks pretty low, though. However, Froggen is also going to, well, in a moment, maybe if he can juke this one out. Come on. Eliminated. They don't even have the damage. There we go. Soren comes up with it. It's a 2-for-1 as Airwaks went down. Even going to try. He doesn't have the vision on it. No Prey Seeker will be enough.
Yeah.
As Airwaks secures the 3rd dragon for his team.
And you don't want to try him the late game.
Moves into here, right of the Arcane coming out, and actually Shook trying to dodge these out. Actually takes a bit of damage there, and Froggen, we didn't even see it, but again, he picks up YoungBuck.
No, but they punched YoungBuck before.
Yeah, and they're hanging around the backside of the pit too in case, well, Rekkles could always dash over. It's a bit dangerous to deal with the Baron, and wait a minute, Froggen with a shutdown while all that's happening. Soren, they're just running interference for the Baron. Unlimited comes in, he gets popped, the Baron goes over to Elements. This is just absolutely wacky what's happening, and Rekkles.
And obviously, no vision at all.
I don't know what you got to call it, but it is a disaster now for Copenhagen Wolves. They're going to lose this inhibitor as Elements take advantage of that, march down the line after the Baron and the kill pickups. So Elements now just opened up the game massively for them. They've got a huge lead and freeze!
Wow.
You can't even blink and you'll miss it. Froggen coming up with another big lead. They may be down in Dragons, but they don't need them. The Baron is still on for just a bit more, and they're starting to push down this bottom side.
Yeah, this push is still going to be fairly hard for Copenhagen Wolves, even with the buffed up minions.
Oh, they caught Airwaks on the charm.
Whoa.
A lot of damage there, and he makes it out. Oh, no, he doesn't. Rekkles says, I'll take that.
What?
Thank you very much. One turret. They should be able to get another inhibitor off of that one, and the Wolves are running home with their tails between their legs.
The very, very last ulti from Rekkles, killing Airwaks again, opening up the base. Top lane should be the next focus, unless they want to try and go for these Nexus turrets. I mean, why not? I mean, it's 4 guys. And you
They've got 2 inhibitors.
Yeah, go for it.
They don't need the wave necessarily. And Froggen, how does he keep doing that? YoungBuck, I don't think that's going to keep you alive for very long, buddy. Maybe that will. Limited going to pop his Monsoon. Froggen really wants another pickup. The shields are going to keep him safe, but now the Nexus turrets being fired down. They've got 1. They're looking for 2. Super minions in the base. This is a disaster for the Copenhagen Wolves. However, maybe they can find something. There's the shutdown they were looking for. Froggen is popped, but Airwaks and Freeze also low. Everybody on the Wolves just melting because Rekkles is still able to make the damage. The Nexus is going down 37 minutes in, and Elements pick up win number 2.